All right, what's going on, everybody? We are going to jump on to the next part here, right? So we have our axle holder. No weight is provided, but this one's a little bit tricky because you actually have to understand what this is, right? It's an axle holder, so this is actually hollow. We're looking at 3.1 millimeters at the outside diameter and 2.38 millimeters at the inside diameter, and then it's actually it has a fillet on it. The length is approximately 39 millimeters. They have 38.8. So let's start using this and move on here. Okay, so I'm going to put all my parts in the same file. And everybody does this a little differently, but I think it makes sense to have all of these. So I'm going to utilize the eyeball here and make that invisible so I can always turn it back on when I need it. All right, so we're going to come out here. We are going to draw two concentric circles. You can choose to draw them first and then dimension them, or you could dimension them as we go. I am going to take a look at my outside one versus my inside. Let's make the inside diameter accurate first. So we have 2.38 millimeters. So I'm going to use the diameter tool. We're going to say 2.38 millimeters. Then I'm going to use I said diameter, I meant dimension tool. This one is going to be 3.18 millimeters, right? So we have this overall sketch. We're going to finish that sketch, and we have this isometric view. Now, we're going to go ahead and extrude, and this is where some students get caught up. You don't want to click this inside circle because this is like a straw, right? It is not an actual solid component, right? Then we're going to apply that little fillet with a radius of 0.4 millimeters. So here you could do this symmetrically. You could do it one way. You could do it the other way. It really does not matter. We're going to do this as a new body. Hit OK. Zoom out a bit here. And you see we have our straw. This is where the fillet component that comes right here, you're going to need to do 0.4 millimeters so that it actually rounds a bit. But we actually want more than one edge. So I'm going to hit this plus sign here. And you know what? There's a better way to do that. Let's actually click both of the edges first. And then we can apply the same diameter on two edges of 0.4. Hit enter, you got your axle holder, right? So just like before, we're going to go ahead and rename this to our axle holder. And this is a type of plastic. I don't remember which one, polypropylene. So we are going to go out here, go to physical materials, and we are going to find polypropylene in our material list. So let's take a look at plastics here. Polypropylene here. Polypropylene. So now here it's going to be white. Ours is actually black. So let's try to be consistent here, and we're going to color this black. This is the difference between your physical material and your appearance. So if we actually just type in black, let's do a plastic glossy black, right? That's not going to change our actual material properties, but it will help you keep things consistent when you start to look, right? That's all for the axle. Looking forward to seeing what you do next. Nice work.